Hi, I'm Ching, and over this series I'll be sharing with you my secrets to fast, fun and fresh Chinese cooking. I'll be showing you that with just a handful of essential Chinese ingredients, you can create hundreds of mouth-watering meals at home in a matter of minutes. Today's dishes are all about turning up the heat for chili lovers.
Oh, that is so good.
First on the menu is my flavorful chili bean cod, made with tongue-numbing chili bean paste. Next, it's my juicy chili chicken with cashew nuts, one not for the faint-hearted. And thirdly, Sichuan stir-fried pork, just like my grandma used to make, with some cooling stir-fried cucumber. Joining me today in Chinatown are Annabella and Michelle, who want to learn just how easy it is to cook fast and fabulous Chinese food. They are personal trainers who are always on the go, and they want one-stop wok classics to keep their energy levels up and their weight down.
I have a very busy schedule. I don't get home till late at night, and I don't have a lot of energy and time to invest into cooking. So quick, easy, healthy options is really the best option for me.
I want to learn because I really love Chinese food, and all I know how to cook is Portuguese food, which takes quite a long time.
Later on, they'll attempt to recreate my spicy dishes, but can they handle the heat? Before we start cooking, I'm taking the girls to Chinatown to pick up a few essentials for my first recipe. Everything you need is available on the high street, and it's worth experimenting with ingredients you haven't used before.
I think because you're into fitness, I'm going to make you guys a pak choy stir-fried with some mushrooms. Okay? I think mushrooms, great texture, very healthy, lots of different variety. Great.
So what's the difference with these?
Well, these are beach mushrooms. I've also got here some oyster mushrooms. They're really lovely.
I like those, she doesn't.
I know you.
I want.
Really? You don't like these?
Quite big, no, just the little ones, yeah.
Just the little ones. Well,
I'll give them a try, you know, if they're healthy, why not?
Okay, good. That's what I like to hear. Brilliant. I think that's enough. Should we go?
Got it?
Thanks.
The first dish I'm cooking outside today is my fiery and flavor-packed chili bean cod.
Okay, I've got here the cod fillet, okay? I just want one piece of cod fillet. And to this, I'm just going to marinate it in a kind of sort of like a dry sort of paste, like a rub, really. And this is using chili bean paste. Smell it. It's really, really strong and pungent.
Yeah, quite strong.
Yeah, and it's made from fermented chilies and broad beans. And this one is made from soybeans, actually. Okay, so I need a good sort of tablespoon in there. Okay, that's plenty because it's really spicy. And then I also need some ginger.
So you said it's 1 teaspoon per fillet?
1 tablespoon, yes, per
Okay,
fillet
good.
of the chili bean paste. So just give that a good mix. Now you can see it's just, you know, like a rub. Now all you do is basically place the fillet in there like that, okay? And then just coat it really, really well. Okay, so we're going to just leave that to one side. Okay, so next I'm just going to prepare all the ingredients for the vegetables. Okay, and I know you ladies love your vegetables. Okay, so I've got here some garlic, 3 cloves of garlic. We just want to mash that like that, and then just roughly chop into nice pieces. Next up, we've got the pak choy. Now, this is, you know, lovely and crunchy.
Yeah.
So all you need to do is just basically separate the leaves from the main stalk like that. Now, next I want 1 chili. 1 big chili, look at that.
Yeah, amazing.
Shall we keep the seeds in?
Yeah, you can keep them, give it a try.
Yeah? You want to keep them in?
Yeah.
You want it nice and fiery? You sure?
Yeah, we need a warm of it.
Are you
Yeah.
sure? Okay, well that's 1 whole chili. Okay, just slice into rings like that. Now, nearly ready. I've got my plate full of mushrooms here. Just gonna select a few. Okay, and then we've got the enoki mushrooms, and we've also got some oyster mushrooms. You don't like these though, do you? Okay, we won't put too much in. Okay, and these ones, we'll put a little bit more of these little mini ones. Just take them like that. That's fine. Now, with the shiitake mushrooms, then, I'm going to slice it, since you're not a fan of big, chunky mushrooms. So when the wok's nice and hot, add about a tablespoon of groundnut oil. And then give this a good swirl, okay? And then very quickly in with the aromatics, which are the garlic and the chilies with their seeds in. My God. Are you ready? I hope you like super spicy food. I think your friend wants to kill you. Okay, so in that goes. And then basically give that a good shake. In with the mushrooms, all of them. And the pak choy leaves, like this. Now, we just basically want to just gently kind of stir and kind of toss all the vegetables together like this. I'm going to add a small splash of water, just a little bit, and this is going to help create some steam. Give that a good stir, and you know it's ready when the greens are wilted and the whites, you know, of the pak choy, they start to turn more opaque white rather than, they're not like a translucency white, you know. Okay, so I'm just going to put this onto the plate, like this. So the cod is ready. It's been marinated for a couple of minutes now. So in with a good tablespoon to 2 tablespoons of groundnut oil. The trick to cooking the fish in the wok is to make sure the skin is on. Otherwise, you know, it's going to be a big mess. At this stage now, I'm going to add a little bit of rice wine, and it's perfect with fish. So just a tablespoon in there, just for some flavour.
I can smell it now.
Yeah. Oh. Don't worry about that. It's all good action. Just let the alcohol burn off, honestly, because there's still a little bit of oil in there, but it's fine. Just add to the lovely smokiness and the lovely flavour. Okay. Actually, you're going to have to do this in my kitchen, so I'll be a bit worried about whether you're going to do this. Okay, so at this stage now, the skin is lovely and crisp, so we can turn it over just to let it cook on the other side.
Oh, that's easy. It just comes off of the pan,
exactly.
isn't it? Yeah.
So it's lovely and charcoaled like that. Okay, perfect. So get a nice colour on the other side, and then just back like that. Perfect. Next, I'm going to add some seasoning, just a tablespoon light soy sauce. Okay, I'm also going to add just the juice of half a lemon, and this is for a bit of tang. And then just season it now with just a little sprinkle of salt, a little bit of ground white pepper, like that. And then finally, to finish, in with some coriander. And then we can take it off the heat because it's all nicely cooked. Okay, so if you pass me that plate, Annabella, the fish is done. So just going to remove it like that, put that on there. Brilliant. At this stage, very quickly, back in with the vegetables like this. And then just give this a good toss because it's going to warm it up, okay? Not very long at all. And then we're ready to serve up. So first with the vegetables. Onto the plate like that, lovely. And then the fish. So just put a lovely fillet like that. So before we have a taste, just a final garnish or sprinkling of some fresh coriander. And that is my chili bean cod with stir-fried pak choy mushroom.
Amazing.
So good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You want to taste?
Definitely.
Hope it's not going to be too fiery. Okay, tuck in.
Delicious.
Not too spicy, just about
Not
right.
spicy.
You like it?
Though.
Very good.
Phew, well, I'm glad you like this, because you're going to be trying to cook this later.
I can't wait. I'm glad that I can cook this in my kitchen. That would be really impressive.
Good.
Looks like the ladies are keen to get cooking, but can they handle the heat in the kitchen as well as in their food? The second dish today is chili-tastic. It's my juicy chili chicken with cashew nuts.
Okay, ladies. First up, I need to prepare the chicken thighs. They've already been deboned and de-skinned, so very, very healthy. And then I'm just going to slice these into nice big chunks, and all same size, because it's going to cook in no time. Now, I'm going to just prepare the chili. So, well, since you guys like a bit of a kick, maybe I should leave the seeds in. What do you think?
A few I do.
A few? Shall we leave a few?
Yeah, I'll leave it with Michelle now.
Okay. Okay. It's going to create some spicy flames, put it that way. Okay, I've got here some corn flour. It's going to coat the chicken, and it's going to help sort of bind all the flavors sort of onto the chicken, right? So think, you know, think of it like kind of as a glue. And I'm going to season this with some 5 spice, so a good pinch of 5 spice, maybe a little bit more. Just, you know, give this a good mix. Okay, now as this cooks in the wok, all those spices are going to stick, you know, to the outside, you know. Yeah, exactly. So put that to one side, and really, we are ready. It's that simple. Okay, so wok on. Good glug of groundnut oil. In with the chilies. In with a pinch of the Sichuan pepper, or 2. In with the chili bean paste. Give that a good mix. In with the chicken. And then when you stir fry chicken, when it hits the wok, I like to kind of just let it settle on one side, and then we just toss like that and turn, okay? And you can see the chicken is turning lovely and brown and opaque, and it's smelling very fiery. When the chicken starts to go brown, I'm going to add a good glug of Shaoxing rice wine. This is going to increase the flavors, the savory flavors in this dish. For a bit of crunch, do you like roasted salted cashew nuts?
Yep.
Okay, you wouldn't be called juicy chili chicken with cashew nuts without them. Give that a good toss, mix it all together, and then some seasoning. Light soy sauce. About a good tablespoon in there. Good glug. Again, toss. Mix it together. And then for a fresh zing, I'm going to add the juice of 1 lime. And very finally, some spring onions, chunky spring onions. And then just put that all in there. Give that a final toss. And then it's done. How hungry are we?
A lot.
A lot?
Can't wait to try it.
Shall we try it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It smells amazing.
All right, get a nice juicy bit of chicken. That's a nice bit.
Oh, that is so good.
Not just
So
spicy?
tasty. No. Really good. And I see what you mean about the juiciness. It's super juicy.
Isn't the chicken lovely
It's
and
like
tender and bouncy? And how fast was it as well?
I think that's the quickest meal I've ever seen.
Perfect. Shall we go inside?
Yep.
Okay.
Sure.
I'm glad they're feeling confident, but now it's time to get in the kitchen and let them loose on their woks.
Michelle, you're going to do the chili bean cod with the pak choy mushrooms.
Yes, definitely.
And Annabella, you're going to be doing the juicy chili chicken and cashew
that's my
nuts.
favourite.
Okay.
Dishes, but can they handle the heat? Before we start cooking, I'm taking the girls to Chinatown to pick up a few essentials for my first recipe. Everything you need is available on the high street, and it's worth experimenting with ingredients you haven't used before.
I think because you're into fitness, I'm going to make you guys a pak choy stir-fried with some mushrooms. Okay? I think mushrooms, great texture, very healthy.
Hi, I'm Ching, and over this series, I'll be sharing with you my secrets to fast, fun, and fresh Chinese cooking. I'll be showing you that with just a handful of essential Chinese ingredients, you can create hundreds of mouth-watering meals at home in a matter of minutes.
Today's dishes are all about turning up the heat for chili lovers. Personal trainers who are always on the go, and they want one-stop wok classics to keep their energy levels up and their weight down.
I have a very busy schedule. I don't get home till late at night, and I don't have a lot of energy and time to invest into cooking. So quick, easy, healthy options is really the best option for me.
I want to learn because I really love Chinese food, and all I know how to cook is Portuguese food, which takes quite a long time.
Later on, they'll attempt to recreate my spicy...
Oh, that is so good.
First on the menu is my flavorful chili bean cod, made with tongue-numbing chili bean paste. Next, it's my juicy chili chicken with cashew nuts, one not for the faint-hearted. And thirdly, Sichuan stir-fried pork, just like my grandma used to make, with some cooling stir-fried cucumber. Joining me today in Chinatown are Annabella and Michelle, who want to learn just how easy it is to cook fast and fabulous Chinese food. They are
Lots of different variety. Great.
What's the difference with these?
Well, these are beach mushrooms. I've also got here some oyster mushrooms. They're really lovely.
I like those, she doesn't.
I know you.
I want.
Really? You don't like
they're quite
these?
big. No, just the little ones, yeah.
Just the little ones. Well,
I'll give them a try, you know, if they're healthy, why not?
Okay, good. That's what I like to hear. Brilliant. I think that's enough. Should we go?
Got it?